Yeesh. Okay, this really isn't gonna work if I. Okay. It's gonna have to be that. Let's try that again. Hopefully, it's not an issue with Epic. Damn it! It's fine. I need to see. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. All right. Issue the first. Well, one more time. No. Still acting like an entire bit. Fine. But I swear to God, your sprint will not be on control. I don't know what the hell. Oh, this is going to be bad. All right, we'll play it. We'll play with it.
Abandoning Helios. Heading towards White Shadow Broadcast. This forest contains extensive ruins of a xenotype civilization. Ancient walls, foundations, and statues.
You stutter a lot. Jesus. This is so damn hot. God damn. Oh well. I never liked depth of field. All the way off, thank you. Bloom off. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Whoa, that was ugly.
Scout log. Atropos. I have found a deceased Astra Scout here. Checking identification on helmet. It's...
Who's that? Two astronauts with the same name? Doesn't seem likely.
my sidearm. Continuing towards the signal's origin.
Thanks. A key. Look at that popping. This ugly boy. They look friendly. Hey, how are you doing that? We have company present.
Encounter scavenger fauna. Hostile fauna dispatched. Recorded log found. Adding to databank. Playing back now.
Thank you.
Scout log. Atropos. Elapsed time 30 minutes since last crash. Whole areas of this forest are rearranging themselves like a fluid puzzle after each of my... Whenever I return, per Astra protocol, I will not be recovered until I reach the broadcast signal. If you're hearing this, you are stuck here too.
Should be too bad. How hard could it be?
I don't remember recording that.
I'm sure you don't remember recording that, Celine. You just got here. I don't know what that means. Did not start that off, though. Previously unknown radioactive mineral with a crystalline structure and a golden glow after separating material from any unknown air. Can be auto-gathered by the suit's source tank. Radiation signatures on the liquid structures indicate sentient civilization. So it is highly likely that the collected minerals can be used to power dormant xenotype machinery. Thank you. Yoink. I'll bet. Hey, keep your feelers to yourself. Can I dash through that?
System encountered.
It's not a particularly good security system. It's like active reload. It is. Enhanced vision. Do I get that? Malignancy. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Reduce max integrity. Yeah, I can see that. tabs on the left side of the screen. Fabricate items. Well, guess who doesn't know how to do that just yet? Is that a bollock?
I've discovered piled corpses of a xenotype species. Likely the architects of these ruins. These could be the sentients that broadcast the white shadow signal.
Maybe. Ooh. That is a bollock. Sling kind of quick.
It is impossible to escape. I have tried everything. I'm always brought back by... There is a moment between death and rebirth when tentacles drag me down.
I'm sure you like that.
Drowning. Returning.
I'm sure you like that, Celine. Ow!
Stop, Predator.
Ow! Yeah, girl, take a breath, damn.
Astra, this is Celine. I survived the... Can you hear me? I'm in my ship. Suit status operational and... I've already experienced this before.
We have two terminals to use. The main terminal and challenge terminal. The main terminal can be used to view your overall statistics and the ship log information. The challenge terminal can be used to access the daily challenge, or you can complete each other out. Go bump that noise. And I actually think that's what's screwing me up right now. The fact that this hoe is trying to be online. I don't know which is which. I only see one terminal. If in the last hours, hostiles eliminated 7 malfunctions, 1 obolites collected, 141 total suit usage, 15 minutes, 33 seconds. 15 minutes, 37 seconds. I cannot speak today. Or any day. Identified already when the cargo bay removal recommended. Oh, I'm not gonna like these statistics. Didn't have a backup of this. Do I see the white shadow? That's racist. happened to you? Maybe I should have gone through the cargo bay first. I thought she was gonna look at it. My bad. Take a look, see first. I don't want to take a nap. Guess I'm gonna. Phew. Slinger, you got me tired. Jesus. Hell of a restful nap. Oh, no, screw that.
The environment wasn't like this before.
Fuck. You can't swim? This is a problem, Celine. I need 75. I thought I had 140 something. Oh, I must lose them all. Okay. Makes sense. How much did I just pick up? 39 total? That's not gonna get me anywhere. The key.
New technology discovered. Augments my weapon with an alternative firing mechanism. Highly effective.
I dig it.
This will be useful.
Didn't seem to do a damn thing. Bonk! Okay, does that have to build up? The answer is yes. Out of the way, you're blocking the way. Builds up with damage. Don't know what that means. Just have to activate it. Wait! Yoink. What that is? Oh, that sounds like a terrible idea. Screw it. Fabricate an item. What do I have? Production reduced by 20%. Ah! Pick up ricochets. There's no mountain to break. Oh, I just brushed up against him. Slain. I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to do with those. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Lives in me. Just keep hearing a whole bunch of noises. Into the water. Into the throat. In your reflection. You don't have to.
Morning. Hello.
He lives in. What's good?
What's good, brother?
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Man, what you playing now?
I am on
Now that Miles is done.
Miles didn't take long at all. I remember Miles taking a much longer time last time.
Oh snap! I just see you went live. You playing Returnal now?
Yeah. Just finally able to get
Is
this
that
super on sale.
Is that on Game Pass? That ain't on Game Pass.
No, heck no. You know this ain't no game. It's a PlayStation exclusive.
I know. I thought maybe. You know.
Never in a million years will they put a PlayStation game on Game Pass. They said y'all suckers lucky we putting this on PC at all. He lives in you. Where did this door come from?
The thing is, these dudes, they always trying to put PlayStation games on Game Pass, especially since the PS5 came out. They slapping everything on, well, not Game Pass. I mean PC. They slapping everything on PC.
I was trying to figure out what their strategy was, and I figured it out yesterday. It's like they always wait like almost exactly 2 years to put a game out. So like Spider-Man, that came out exactly 2 years. Miles Morales, exactly 2 years. I think I checked Returnal and Ratchet and Clank. That's coming out. It's been 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's been 2 years since Ratchet?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
That felt like 5.
No, it felt like last year. Like I felt like that game came out just last year.
Ratchet and Clank was one of the well, it wasn't like the very, was that a launch title? Didn't it launch with the PS?
Like almost damn near.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I was like, bro, I felt like that game came out maybe 4 to 3 years ago. Leaning heavily towards 4.
Nope, 2 years ago. Oh, I like this.
Which is the white shadow signal. I can't
I like that.
Man, I've been playing Jedi Survivor. Bro, they basically have a realistic mode.
Oh, that
Oh my
sounds
god.
awful.
It's like everybody's a glass cannon, bro. Everybody.
That's not Grandmaster?
It's like harder than, well, I'm playing on Grandmaster with those abilities on. So it makes it, so it's like Grandmaster is hard, but you could take a few hits, maybe 3 hits before you die. On here it's almost 1 to 2.
Dang, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that does not sound like a good time.
Like, bro, they made this game, like, people were like, oh, you know, it's a Souls. Like, nah, it's Souls now. It's Souls. One hit, 1 to 2 hits, you dead. Look.
That don't sound like fun.
Like, bro, I'm getting killed by stormtroopers, bro.
Which is hilarious.
Stormtroopers. Because, like, you know, in the movies, when you get shot, like, they die. Like, they hit the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you get hit by a blaster, you done.
Not a Jedi. Well,
yeah, Jedis too. Like, if they get caught off guard, like, they,
yeah, I mean, I guess they'll never get hit.
Yeah, they don't really. That's the thing. It's like, oh, you a Jedi, you shouldn't get hit.
Yeah.
You can block it. But yeah, that giant, yes, is real.
Dang.
Even the boss is like, if you chop the boss with your lightsaber, you could probably kill a boss in 3 hits, 3 or 4 hits. But if they hit you, you're dead.
You're done for.
Yeah, if they hit you, you're dead.
I can see how some people would like that.
I mean, I like it. I'm playing it. Getting washed by stormtroopers, man. Don't let it, like, it was a gang of them. I was like, oh my god.
That sounded like it's because
It was a gang of them dudes, and they were just firing.
the dudes just be having like shooting galleries, and the only saving grace was that their blaster shots didn't do crap.
Yeah.
Nah, that just sounds horrible.
Now, I think it's probably
Xenotype device acquired.
2 to 3
Will
shots
prove a useful tool.
from a blaster. You get hit with a melee, that's probably 1.
God dang.
But I have most, but it's better if you play that on. Well, I think you can only play that on New Game Plus.
Yeah, figured.
Like they give you the perks, but I'm sure you can start a new game.
Well, actually, I thought that's what Grandmaster was.
What, you get hit with 1 hit?
No, I thought Grandmaster was like the New Game Plus mode.
No, Grandmaster is just the difficulty level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Grandmaster is just how hard you want the game to be. Those perks, like it's 3 perks you get when you beat the game. It's like it's a costume and lightsaber randomizer. Like it randomizes your gun, your lightsaber, your clothes, hair, and BD1. Like it all gets randomized every time you die. So you get like a new look. You get a new look every time. And then you get the realistic perk, which is like the glass cannon. And they give you the there's one more they give you. What is it? It is the warrior perk. It's basically new encounters. So like where you go to a place like, oh, normally it's this guy, it's like a harder enemy there. Like they replaced all the standard enemies you see with like harder ones.
Okay, yeah, put some work into the New Game Plus.
Yeah, nah, they really did. And see, like New Game Plus like this, I don't mind if it's later in the game. If you're gonna do something like this, if y'all just got a regular New Game Plus, or you're just like, oh, you keep all your stuff, that ain't no New Game Plus. That's just normal.
Yeah, like adding it to a game afterwards, like.
Yeah, it's like, why did we have to wait 2 to 3 months for y'all to say you can keep your same perks to play this game?
Nonsensical. That's what I think. Yeah, that's what
Bro, what?
Well.
Oh my gosh, they have a. Oh, and you get new lightsabers when you beat it. So I guess I just got one of the new lightsaber colors. They give you 2 colors. One is rainbow, and the other is red. So
oh, you don't get the
rainbow color. Oh wait, what?
You don't get the red one like in the just normal gameplay?
No, they don't give it to you.
Oh, that's garbage.
They give you you get 7 to start with. The only one that you don't get is red.
I wanted red, but
you beat the game.
I guess consolation prize.
But now with the rainbow one, every strike your lightsaber changed colors.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So like it's green now. I just struck. It's purple. Went to yellow. It's cyan. Now it's back to purple. It's blue. And this is clean.
That's kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie.
At first I thought it was like rainbow, like it was actually about to like be flashing like all the colors.
Yeah, that's what I thought when you first heard it.
I like this better.
Point to point.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Location exit seems fixed.
He lives in you. Yeah, I still ain't got around to Survivor yet.
Man, it's telling you, man. This year we've been eating.
We have been eating, and like I said, for it to just have been like the first half of the year, I have been impressed.
Bro, when I saw the lineup, I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
And
I was like, "If the games come out when they say they're coming out, we eat."
The fact that we still got like a whole chunk of them coming in September. Oh, and that that's what I meant to say.
Like, if those games come out, though, I just hope they do.
I mean, we know Life of Pi coming.
They've been consistent so far.
I keep calling this game Life of Pi. We know Liza P coming.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And I was gonna say, they put friggin' Starfield on Game Pass.
Yes, it's an Xbox game. What do you mean?
No, I didn't. I knew
Bro,
that, but I didn't think they were gonna
put
put
game.
Nah,
Yes,
fam.
everyone.
Like I was sitting there thinking because this is like sort of like a Bethesda game, you know, it was sort of that thing beforehand.
No.
I was sitting there like, there's no way this game, at least for the first few months, is not gonna be on Game Pass. This jump is going
man. Every game is coming to Game Pass.
That surprised the heck out of me. I will not lie. Like Starfield, especially, because like that's it. That's damn near y'all flagship.
Pretty much. Bro, I just got sniped from. My God.
I believe it.
These respawns nasty too. Gotta fight your way back.
As far as that go. He lives in you.
Discovered technology that produces other devices.
Oh man, it was scrolling down Twitter, and what I see? God dang Neil. Well, not even Neil. Naughty Dog. These clowns talking about. Oh, we celebrating the 10th anniversary of The Last of Us.
I'm sorry to say, bro. Like that more than anything else showed me. It's like, oh,
it's like, why would you even say that? Like, if you're gonna ignore it,
because they haven't worked
and
on it.
If you're gonna say something, just say, "Hey, we're working on it." Say that at least.
But that's
no,
that's exactly.
You don't give two squirrel poots.
That's exactly what made me think that. Because at the very least they could just be like, hey, you know, we're working real hard on it. At the very least, I'm sitting there thinking, last time y'all showed up, y'all showed some concept art. It's like, if you ain't at least gonna show what you've been doing with the project, you at least gonna like show some more like actual concept art. It's like not even that, bro. I'm telling you, they haven't been doing that much work on it. Whatever work they had been doing on it before they got Bungie in to like take a look at it, they scrapped. Like I would almost expect.
I think Bungie looked at it and was like, no.
Yeah, no, because Bungie was like, yeah, no,
said no. This is trash.
They were like, yeah, this is garbage. So I think whatever work they were doing on it, they scrapped it. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, I would not be surprised at all. I would be devastated, but I would not be surprised at all if they came out and said, hey, you know, this ain't working out. We really want to work real hard on yada yada 3. We gonna put factions in the bin.
It's done. It's done. Telling me you've been working on this game for 5 years, and y'all got concept art. One concept art,
and that was exactly my thing. It's like that's the only thing y'all shown about this game ever, like so far, and that was a year ago.
Y'all don't have no characters. Oh, these are some of the character models. These are a couple of the weapons. We want to
here's some game
this type
of, you know.
My boy ain't showed nothing. And then what they put at the bottom. Here are some of our favorite photos.
Yep, like photo mo photos that you took.
Right.
Like you, the fan, took. It's like, oh, they ain't got none. They have absolutely nothing to show.
Okay. All right. Yeah, y'all are. Yeah, y'all playing. Y'all are playing a dangerous game.
Yeah. Last time with the concept art, like it was like disappointing. This time it's just sort of like devastating. It's like it really does feel like you can see the writing on the wall.
Yeah. Now it's undeniable. That game ain't coming out. Not even next year.
Oh no, most certainly not even, next year. No,
not even next year.
Like I even said that at the time, where it was like, because I remember saying, back when they said, like, on a Outbreak Day, when they said, oh, Factions going to be this whole little thing, I was sitting there saying at the time, like, oh, this joint ain't coming out for another 3 years. When they showed the concept art last year, it was like, oh, they haven't even started on this. Like, this joint will not be out for like another 3 years from now. And then now hearing this news, it's like, oh, like, best case scenario. Best case scenario, this joint comes out 2026.
They done, bro.
Worst case scenario, within the next year, they gonna pull a Blizzard and they gonna be like, yo, we tried. Shit happens.
This may be the face of things to come.
It's kind of sad, man. Everybody was saying the same thing, and it's true. It's like, hey, if you could have just made Factions like it was in the original game, just spruce it up like you did with the second game, nobody would have had a problem with that.
No one. We want to be more ambitious. No, it wasn't ready. Stop lying. You don't want to be ambitious.
Like, it wasn't thought of at that point. It's like, and that's the thing. And that's another thing somebody brought up. It's like, when they said Factions was going to be a whole separate game, that was on Outbreak Day what year?
I want to say 20. That was because Last of Us Part 2 came out 2019. So that had to be.
No, 2020.
Or 2018. 20. It came out during COVID?
Yeah, it came out during COVID.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken.
Well, you said 2021 it came out?
2020.
Oh, well, 2019 when they announced it. They said it was going to be no
June 19, 2020.
No Factions.
Okay, so folks folks were saying, it was just like, and I guess with like a year's preparation, like when is Outbreak Day?
September. Something like maybe 15th or 19th. I think it's 19th.
September. That's like 10 months. Like, okay, so maybe they would have thought they could have something together within 10 months time, and then just decided at that point that it wasn't gonna be possible, like between Outbreak Day and the actual release of the game. But folks sitting there like, hey, you were working on this game for as long as you were. like years. This wasn't like no little dinky 4-year project. Y'all working on this since like the end of The Last of Us 1. Like way back when it was on the PS3. It's like, y'all working on it all this time, and y'all like within a year's time, y'all just now decided like, oh, this is gonna be too big of an undertaking. It's like, man, like either y'all shuffled y'all feet on that specifically, or it wouldn't, like, there was no intention of bringing this out within a timely manner to begin with. And I'm kind of leaning towards the latter.
Bro, they literally looked up, had the idea. Okay, yeah, we're doing this. This is what we're working on. Bethesda saw that. It's not ready. Try again. And instead of being like, yeah, guys, it ain't working out. Bit off more than we can chew. So you got to be a bit more patient with us. But we'll fill you in every step of the way. Oh, wow. Thanks, Naughty Dog.
Like, I'm still not sure if it's... Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm not sure if it's something that they exactly want to cut off. I just... Like, I'm sure
they don't want to do that. They don't want to not make the game. I know that's for a fact. My thing is, y'all not saying nothing.
That's the thing. It's like what I would hate ultimately right now is for this to end up like an Arcane situation with Redfall, where it was like they knew early on that they didn't want to make the game, but they just had to like keep continuing to because they had poured so much time and money into it. Mm-hmm. It's like I'm hoping that isn't the case right now, and then they're just still leading people along. Like, hey, you know, we don't really want to do this. We want to put all our focus towards the single player game and everything like that. We want to put all our focus towards like the show and all that good stuff and all other projects we want to work on. We really don't want to be dragging our feet with factions. If that's what they're feeling, like that's what they're feeling right now, then I would really hope that they would say that sooner rather than later, rather than like a year from now. People are still wondering like what they're expecting, like what's going to happen, like freaking Overwatch did.
Yep. Those guys, bro.
That
oh my word.
God.
That's another can of worms.
Oh, bro, I'm still waiting on my refund.
And I'm pretty certain if it does come out, they're gonna charge for it.
Which folks were saying is like folks were saying like if that's what y'all wanted to do, y'all should have done it in the first place. But that's exactly the thing, where people are like, y'all didn't want to make this game like to begin with. When y'all were promoting this, y'all weren't working on this. Y'all knew at the time y'all released this game that y'all weren't going to do it anymore.
And y'all didn't want to make it free.
It's like their only intention was to release the same game that they had already charged for, but at the shop now. So now everybody has to like expect to pay for something. But it's like y'all didn't want to do extra work for this, so why did y'all tell people for like a years and some change that this is what y'all were adding to the game? And I would really, really hate for that to be the same case with Naughty Dog, because that is not going to win them any favors.
These bums don't care.
This map is kind of obtuse.
These bums do not care.
And that's the other thing. They say they pulling people off that project, and you know it's because they want to get more and more people start. Like they've gone past the planning stage for The Last of Us 3, and they want to get more people on that. So it's like anytime.
And they say they have new IPs.
We'll see about that.
So what do y'all expect? They don't want to scrap it. They need new IPs. They're working on multiplayer games. They're working on all these other games. Y'all need people. So when y'all take people off on something that's nowhere near done, we know we ain't seeing it. And y'all just need to come out and say it.
Just rip the Band-Aid off now, man.
And we're not doing any gaming development news.
It's because y'all ain't got no news now or for the foreseeable future.
Exactly. Y'all working on a new IP that I'm sure y'all was like, well, since this not working out, let's start that other project.
Which is sad and will be very, very, very depressing. But it's like the longer they leave people on, the worse it's going to get. Because if they were to come out a year from now and say they were scrapping it all together, people are going to be like, yeah, we knew that a year ago.
And what you think going to happen to factions when it does drop?
What do I think?
Somebody's going to leak it. I already know somebody's going to leak it. Because if I'm a developer and y'all jerking me around, and y'all already got your games leaked for less. Y'all got your games leaked for less. So you think somebody not gonna be disgruntled and turn around and go ahead and leak that game? Absolutely, absolutely they will.
We gonna see, man, because it's just like
they in for it, man. They are in for it.
And I feel like that's kind of like the sad thing where it's like I feel like that would kind of be the case right now if they actually had some people that were disgruntled working on the project right now. You'd probably see a leak like now or sometime like in the like distant past. I don't think they leaked anything because they don't have anything to leak. That's what makes this all sad. It's like y'all. For all the time y'all been saying y'all been working on this since at least 2019, I'm damn near certain that y'all don't have what little y'all did have. Y'all didn't have much of it, and then you had a Bungie consultant come in and say, "Hey, yo, this what you do have so far is garbage, or at least by your by your standards."
Yeah.
I don't know what that's.
And that's another thing. Do I even trust Bungie to say that? That's my other part.
I trust Bungie more than most.
Because, I don't know, man. Because if they're trying to make this game... Oh, it's not Rainbow. It's called Party. That last lightsaber color.
Same thing.
Party. Yeah, they give you blue, green, purple, yellow, cyan, magenta, indigo, orange, and white to start off with. When you beat the game, you get red and party.
Okay, that's pretty cool. At least you get red, because you didn't get it in the last game, did you?
I think so. Can't remember. But, bruh. Yeah, because I hope they're not trying to make this new Naughty Dog game like Destiny. Because if I want that, I'll just play Destiny. I don't want to.
Actually, do you think that'd be such a bad idea?
I mean,
Cause think about it.
in the Last of Us world, it could be good, but I'm more worried about the microtransactions and all the other foolishness. That
you know there's gonna be all of that.
Not necessarily the gameplay.
Yeah, you know there's gonna be all of that.
I'm worried about it taking you gonna end up spending $200 on this game to have fun.
No, yeah, you know that's gonna be the case.
That's where I'm like, Bungie, I don't need y'all over here, bro. If y'all gonna bring that energy, I don't need y'all over here.
They gotta recoup that Pedro Pascal money, baby.
Man,
They gotta
one of the highest rated shows.
They gotta recoup that money, man. But nah, like I think I was listening to IG yesterday, and Ethos actually said it best, where he was just like, if anybody was like the best consultant specifically for a game that you know was going to be live service, it would be Bungie. Because as far as Destiny is concerned, I don't like it. Many people don't, but many people do and are like still very devoted to it. Destiny 2, and they keep coming out, like they come out with updates like twice a year, like major updates twice a year. So it's like, if you wanted sort of that.
Hate Bungie now, though. I mean, they hate Destiny. They play it because they've invested the time and effort, but people hate the direction that it's going, though.
True, but it's like it's not like it's not like any other developer wouldn't want to go in that direction, because it's still, I don't want to say that it's absolutely lucrative, but the longer you can keep a game's life cycle going, the longer you can keep it in the public eye, the more money you can get from people. And that's kind of like the biggest draw of the Destiny model to developers. Where it's like, hey, Destiny 2 has been around for a while, and they keep coming out with stuff. And it's like, Bungie was able to, find that balance, where it's like, hey, we did put this game out for free, but we still keep it in the public eye. It's lucrative enough that we keep putting out updates and everything like that. So if you wanted that kind of model, Bungie would be the best ones to go to.
See, but the thing is, Naughty Dog, they have a good track record of having good multiplayer. It's just that they just don't give it any attention after maybe like a year or two.
Good multiplayer, sure, but lucrative multiplayer?
They don't. That's what I'm saying. They don't update it anymore.
Like, was it ever?
Was what?
Was it ever like lucrative though? Like, was it ever something that they could exploit?
Yeah.
They had like microtransactions and stuff?
Yeah, they did. Uncharted 4 was packed with like, it had treasure chests, it had daily login things, it had what's that stuff called? Like when you gotta revive 5 people today to get this unlocked.
Like daily challenges, yeah.
They had all that stuff. It's just that they would stop. Like they would have the daily challenges, they would have the blueprint, but like after a while it's like, oh, I'm just earning this stuff to unlock a color on a t-shirt on a character that I don't even play as. They need to make it actually worthwhile. And that's the thing. And have DLC and things to do. It wasn't really nothing to do.
I actually believe that's what they consulted Bungie for, insofar as like something that can be long-term lucrative that players would actually want to go to. Because I look at something like that, and it's just like the same thing you said. It's like that's not something players would really be all that interested in for a long term, so they wouldn't be paying into that. Yep. So I feel like they went to Bungie, were like, hey, how do you keep this lucrative business model? How do you keep people coming back? How do you keep people paying? And that's probably what Bungie was like, hey, you need to go back to the drawing board for.
It's the same thing with Apex Legends. Apex Legends, they'll give you a freaking ton of stuff to do. But then again, you turn around and be like, bro, I don't even play as this character. Why am I wasting time trying to get these little boxes open if I'm not guaranteed to get what I want out of it? But it's because they keep releasing like new characters. Like they released a new character like last month, I think. That game been out for I don't know how many years. They keep releasing new content. That's what keep people on the game. And naturally, they're gonna be like, okay, I've been playing this long. Let me try out this character. Let me try out this one. Let me try out this one. It wasn't anything like that with Naughty Dog. It's like, yeah, we gonna have the cosmetics. You gonna have your little emotes. You wanna twerk and whatever the heck else you wanna do. You gonna have all of that. And they gonna have the purchase weapons. It's like, yeah, we've been working on this weapon and this, and that's gonna be it.
And I'm sure that was reflected monetarily. Like, I'm sure there are plenty of people who played the games like that and was like, hey, I'm not spending any money on, like, I'm not gonna come back to this and keep spending money on this because, like, what's the point? Like, all this stuff is just useless anyway. It's just like you said, it's like random skins or folks that I don't care about and stuff like that. So maybe I'm guessing maybe that's like what they got, like, brought a consultant in for, because I can almost guarantee you, like, they didn't do it primarily for the gameplay. Like, they brought in Bungie to get a word from Bungie for some reason, but people had already, like,
make a thing like Destiny. That's what I think.
Yeah, but like in what way? In game, like in a gameplay fashion, or in a a business model fashion?
See, and that's the hard thing, cause I can't see. That was another issue I had, cause I can't see how they will make the gameplay work without them building it from the ground up. Like if you're going off of The Last of Us Part 2, like, bro, you know how hard and how crazy that would be.
Yep.
To try to be running around, crawling under cars and shooting people in the ankles. Like, bro, nobody want to play that. I don't want to be walking around LA and then I just get little ankle shooters, bro. That's gonna get tired real fast. And then having to animate all of that and have everybody able to go prone and the dodge with the melee mechanic, that's not really ideal to have in your multiplayer game.
I think if it was just a matter of that, then it wouldn't have been that hard to make the multiplayer to begin with. Like, I think they could have just based that off the original game if that's what they wanted to go for. I think
that
they
was
were.
The thing. It's like, why didn't y'all base it off the original game? Because then it would have been that much easier.
I think they just didn't. It's just like you said, they didn't want that kind of like gameplay model, because it's like you said, no one would have fun doing that. Where it's just like the things that you can do in the regular.
I'm talking about when you say the original, I mean like part 1, like just have it crouch, like you crouch behind stuff, not crawling and trying to have like the dodge mechanic, none of that stuff. Have it bare bones how it was, just new graphics, maybe new kill animations. It doesn't have to be anything insane. But I don't know what their plan is. I cannot tell you.
If they even had a plan.
Right? They could have been lying the whole time.
I mean, the fact that that's like
that they had it, like, yeah, we're working on this.
The fact that that's an actual possibility now is the scary part. It's like we know all the stuff that y'all been working on. It's like, and you telling us after all this time you still don't have anything on this substantial to show at all, and you're pulling people off of it. Oh no, Bungie, this seems kind of suspect. Not Bungie, Naughty Dog.
That ain't looking fishy out here, man.
For once, Bungie didn't do nothing wrong.
For once. Yeah, they looked at them and said, nah. Back to the drawing board. and that's just our speculations.
Yep.
We don't know what they told Naughty Dog. we know they told him that
Boys came in.
coming out.
Say y'all ain't got nothing. That's all y'all got. The hell is it?
Oh, y'all just been walking around playing, huh?
Swiddling y'all thumbs.
That's trash. That's trash.
Very, very sad to think about. I really do hope that that's not the case. Best case scenario, they have something substantial to show within 6 months' time. It's only a little bit of rework. But I do not have faith. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Bro, they're not. I would be surprised if we see anything this year. I'm talking about even like a picture. I would be surprised.
Yeah.
Even during Outbreak Day, they're not showing nothing.
I would be, and it's like I said.
I thought they were gonna show something. What was that? I think Last of Us Part 2 that came out. Well, it wasn't out yet. Outbreak Day came out before Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
Then they started talking about pictures, and it was like, oh yeah, there's no day one multiplayer. Why would you? I'm about to start yelling. Why would you?
Well, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Why would you say that on Outbreak Day? On a day where we supposed to be twerking in our jeans, ecstatic about The Last of Us existing, and you gonna talk about it ain't no freaking multiplayer?
Very weird decision.
That we've been playing for decades. We've been playing this game for decades, bruh.
Very weird decision.
Decades. And he's like, yep, no multiplayer. Enjoy Outbreak Day. I'm supposed to celebrate when you just drop some news off like that. Tell me to go look at some pictures and some freaking 3D digital art. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, man. And with this, they kind of solidified themselves as like making having terrible announcements at terrible times.
Bro, but it feels intentional. That's the part I don't get. I'm like, y'all can't be this green. Y'all been in the game too long.
Too long, man.
Y'all know how this go, man. Y'all know what gamers want. Y'all used to play games.
It's sad to say, man. It's sad to say. And I know I'm looking at this too heavily. I know I am. But I'm really starting to look at this and go, like, even from the jump, it certainly feels like they, like, at least since, like, the original Uncharted, but definitely since, like, the original Last of Us, it seems like they really wanted to go down sort of like a more cinematic path, and you can kind of see that in the decisions that they're making. It's like, I really do hope they haven't been putting a lot of this on the back burner simply because, like, they wanted to have more prestige than gaming, man. They wanted to have like a movie cinema type prestige.
Right, man. Don't doubt yourself. You're right.
I don't want to be right though. That's the sad part. I don't want to be right about that.
No, you're right, man.
It's like I'm looking at this. It's like we know where your priorities have been lying. We know where your priorities have been lying. Like you put out the freaking show after The Last of Us 2, but before you said anything about factions, you were working on that more than you were working on factions, man. It's like we know where your priorities lie. It's exactly like I said. Like I feel like I called it. Like back at the when they released the concept art, was just like, yo, they've been working on this show.
I said, oh yeah, they Neil's done.
They been working on this show. Neil had the show going after like The Last of Us Part 1. He wanted the Last of Us Part 2 was gonna be out or was out. He wanted the second and third season to be revolved around that, and he wanted to get the third game out before season 4 come out.
This dude just went ahead and it's like Man, don't ask me about no games. I'm making movies right now.
I feel like that's exactly what, and it feels like that's what he says about the games too. He's like, yo, don't ask me about no gameplay.
That's what I'm saying. He said, don't ask me about no games, man. I don't want to hear nothing about no Ellie unless it's freaking, what's that big head girl name?
Bella Ramsey.
Ramsey. Say, I want a Ramsey. That's the only name I want to hear. Not Ellie. This man laughing and giggling on a little round table they had talking about The Last of Us. How dare you? How dare you? Having the time of your life, and we out here, your children out here starving.
The disrespect.
Deprived.
The disrespect, boy. Like, Neil, we made you, Neil.
Like, bro,
we made you. We the reason you are what you are today.
Like, man. See, I used to defend his vagueness on Twitter because I'm like, yeah, it's Twitter. Don't nobody want to talk to y'all because y'all don't know how to talk to people. Y'all are insane. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense why he doesn't want to say anything. I understand. Now, no. He don't want to say anything because he don't freaking care.
I still think it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
I'm trapped.
They give me if he did have something, I'd be like,
no, because even on the game, see, I would say that too. But when he pulled up to the Game Awards, brought out Ashley and got dang Troy Baker, they giggling about the Last of Us show, and you showed us a freaking picture of our factions. I was like, oh yeah, he don't give two farts about none of this.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, I know this is a game showcase, but look, we're gonna talk about my movie.
Like, Neil, you bought our VAs to talk about your movie, your show, Neil.
Man,
I ain't neither of them in it.
And thank goodness for Jeff Keighley trying to ask the questions. He's like, yeah, this is gaming. He said, do we expect to see anything? And he talked about, yeah, this summer.
Jeff said this is a
PlayStation showcase come around. Like,
gaming showcase.
It's in the summer PlayStation showcase. Maybe we'll see something, right, Neil?
No.
Crickets.
No.
God dang crickets. Haven't heard nothing from him. Then he pull up. Yeah, sorry guys, we're working on everything. We're working on this, we're working on that. Heard that story before. Then he backdoor. Yeah, we're cutting back on people making the game. What? Right after the Game Awards, sir?
Yep. Oh, you didn't announce it then, Neil. Why not? Why do I keep doing that?
After the Game Awards. I was like, yeah, it's done.
It's a done deal. Damn it, Neil.
Don't make no sense. No sense at all.
I have to say, man, I want to assume the best. I really do, but I can't.
ain't no best, man. It's custers do whatever they want.
What the hell hit me? Celine! You got my leg. I don't know what to say, man. Like, the best I can say right now is I just hope they don't pull a blizzard.
I mean, that'll be hard, but not impossible.
The fact that
it ain't impossible. It'll be hard, not impossible though.
No, the fact that it's slightly less impossible now is the scary part. Yeah, bro. That news there just that made me so mad on so many doggone levels.
I don't know. That's why I was confused when they ended up showing that what the heck was that?
Like PvE gameplay?
Yeah, when they showed that, I'm like, oh, it looks like they were working on it.
No, sir. And like I went online and I saw it too, and like I was mad when I heard about it, and I went online and I saw it, and everybody was saying the same thing. It's like they have the dog on the nerve to present this like this is something new.
That's why I was confused, bro. I was like, is this out? That's why I was asking that's why I was talking to you. I'm like, oh no, I saw it. So I was like, bro, I saw it with my own eyes. Like, yeah, it's like the one with the robots, right? Yeah, it's coming out.
Nope.
But
that was not the PvE that they promised us. That was PvE that they'd already had. And the fact that they introduced that like it's a new game mode, it's like, no, you took that game mode out of Overwatch 1. You haven't put it back into Overwatch 2, and now you're introducing it. That's what's happening.
Insane.
It's like, so, and like folks sitting here, it's like, so you guys literally worked on nothing. Like, not a goddamn thing. In the time since Overwatch 1 came out to now, like past the time Overwatch 2 came out, y'all worked on absolutely nothing.
They just collected checks and
created a store to collect more checks.
And I was about to say, and made a store. Cause once I started playing Overwatch and I was playing with you who was more seasoned and you know what it looked like before, I'm like, oh, they have this available in the store. He's like, bro, that is from Overwatch 1.
Yes, which aggravates me even more. Cause aggravates me so much. I'm just like all the people who spent money on Overwatch 1 should be looking like, hey, you need to refund me my money. Because what the hell did I pay for? Everything that I paid for in that game is now free. So
I mean, and not necessarily free. The you're talking about the cosmetics, or
like
what are you
no, like the gameplay, where it's like, and that's the thing. It's like the gameplay is now free to everybody. The cosmetics, which I had to get, which I at least had a chance to get for free. Those cosmetics I now have to pay for. So this is worth less than Overwatch 1 was at the time, and this game is free. So it's like you owe me my doggone money back. What the hell did I pay for?
I have not, and the thing is, but you know why the only way they made it free is because they couldn't charge off. They couldn't.
No, yeah.
Like the backlash would be insane if they charge for that.
I'd say it's even more nefarious than that, because I'd be looking at that if they charge for it and going like, what the hell did y'all charge? Like, what did y'all charge this game for? But it's even more nefarious than that. It's not like, oh, we had a new iteration for a game and we're going to put that out and it just happened to be like so close to the first game. It's like, no, they re-released the first game as free, advertised it as something new, advertised it as a sequel to justify putting a story in it. Let everybody on the promises that it was going to be new. Wanted to get everybody who like hadn't paid for the game and in at the very least so they can spend some money on it. This was just their way to get people who hadn't bought Overwatch 1 and were never going to buy Overwatch 1 at least paying for something.
Just wanted to get them in.
It's like, oh, we've already got the money for people from Overwatch 1. We haven't made a new game. It's like, it is the same game. It's essentially, we'll make Overwatch 1 free so that the people who haven't paid for it and never will can at least pay some amount of money towards it. It's like, yo, it's about the greasiest goddamn thing.
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild, to say the least. That was wild.
It's evil, bro.
I didn't understand for the life of me. I'm like, bro, what is going on? How do y'all have people wait for X amount of years for this game? And then I jump on, I'm like, bro, it's the same thing. This is the same game Oh, don't even get started on the maps. Bro, the maps
Yep.
were the same. Y'all had just a day and night cycle.
The exact same. And like I said, what's even worse is they took a lot of the maps off. Like they didn't have like there was the maps where it was just 2 checkpoints, like you had to go to one, steal that steal that one and go to the other one, steal that one. They took all those maps off. That gameplay mode is no longer viable because the games go so quickly. So maps like Hanamura, maps like freaking Russia, wherever it was that Zarya was from, those maps are gone forever. They're not going to be in the game anymore. So it's like you took stuff out of the game. Stuff that was in the original game, you put behind a paywall. This is worth less than the original game was. Oh man, it's
Big Blizzard. Good old Bliss.
It could only be Blizzard. It could only be Blizzard. I couldn't imagine somebody doing something that like overtly evil, but Blizzard.
I mean, so it depends. I could see it happening with other companies, but I think just because Blizzard is so special, like they caught lightning in a bottle with Overwatch. I think when you got all that power, man, like what do you do with it?
I can honestly say I couldn't see another. I could not see another. I don't know what other developer or publisher I can see doing that nonsense. Because I don't think anybody would think they'd be able to get away with it. It's like release the same doggone game.
Ain't nobody made no Blizzard money.
Yeah, I think that's what makes the difference.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody had that power. Nobody had all that power before.
I think that's what makes the difference. And Blizzard makes a hell of a lot of money.
A gang of money.
Because wasn't it the same thing Activision did with Modern Warfare? Like they made like a remaster, but they made you repay for everything.
They made the same game. Absolutely, they did.
Like, bro, I could...
even when you block with the lightsaber, it changes colors. That's fire.
That's cool.
Like if somebody hit it, or like if you block a lot of lightsaber bolts, they change color each hit. That's clean.
I did that. That's a nice little consolation. What the hell is this? Oh my word! Thanks.
I think they had made Modern Warfare, and then they ended up getting it remastered. Was it Modern Warfare or Black Ops? It wasn't Black Ops.
No,
I think it was Modern
Warfare.
Modern
Warfare. Because they did Modern Warfare 1 and 2. And I think that... Oh my god.
Modern Warfare 2, they had the remaster.
No, I'm talking about the most recent ones. I think they're remakes. Keep going off these doggone cliffs. Like they did the Modern Warfare 1 remake. And that's where it's like, I'm trying to think. They did the Modern Warfare 2 remaster, and they hid that behind like a paywall for like Infinity Warfare or whatever. Then they did the Modern Warfare 1 remake, and made you repay for like all the map packs and everything that were in the original game. And then the Modern Warfare 2 remake just recently came out not too long ago. And I wouldn't be surprised if they did the same thing. It's the bollock.
These dudes got no respect.
No shame.
No shame. Just foul, man. Just foul. That's why every chance I get, man, I praise my game, my little indie guys. And games that at least try to make it seem like they're not trying to fleece you, or at least show that, like, they're trying to put effort in their games.
You know how many games out there
show love to them, man?
Like so much substance for like half the price of a AAA game. And I keep saying this is why you need to play Hi-Fi Rush. Like, that game was
I do need to play that.
That was a breath of fresh air. Especially after Forspoken.
Man, I tried to play that game, I think, like, either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I forgot how to play. I was getting killed. Oh, she got so many, goddamn details.
Yep.
Forgot how to play that game. Low key, I might have to start it over if I try to play, but I don't think I want to do all that.
Don't subject yourself to that, man. I would really just relearn.
I don't think I want to do all that.
That first part of that game was a slog.
Yeah. Don't think that's for me.
I was gonna like see what the DLC was like. They said that joint was trash.
I mean, I don't know what you expect.
I guess I was expecting like a bit more effort this time around, but they was like, no, this thing is like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
It's like, what more could they give you?
I'd imagine a lot more. I mean, they did give you like a new power set and all that to work with. I'd imagine like that was an easy place to start.
No DLC. Because the main issue that everybody had was the story, and people didn't like the main character.
Oh no, the game world was absolutely awful. I guess, and I'm looking at that now, and it's like it's the only saving grace, I guess, in my mind, and not really a saving grace, but the only excuse, I guess, in my mind is that the company that worked on it, they've kind of been like dissolved now or taken in by another company. Because I'd be looking at that and I'm gonna be going, why aren't y'all working to like
that DLC? That DLC was done, bro, long before they left.
No, I believe that, but I'm at least looking at it and going, why haven't y'all done any substantial work on the game as it is so far? It's like, why is this the only like nugget of anything that's going to be added to this game? You could have done better with optimization. You could have done better with world design. You could have done better with like just anything. You could have added more content, because the game is very, very, very content starved. It's like there's so much that you could, like, so much more you could have done to make this game better. Why aren't y'all like working on the basic stuff? But I guess they had the excuse of like not existing anymore.
Insane.
So that's definitely gonna be on my worst of the year.
Sheesh.
How many keys I got? Oh, I need no keys. Just don't give me my sidearm back. Just that is a long drop.
I got popped. Man, I know they got stats for how many times you died by a blaster. Makes it worse. They have an unblockable blaster too. That got like a one and a half second charge up, and that thing fly across the screen.
Ooh wee!
So you just gotta dodge it.
Well, I know that.
You don't dodge it. You don't dodge it. You're dead.
You saw they put like stats out about the game.
Not this one. They
yeah.
usually do. Oh yeah, I saw like 4 or 5% beat it at Grandmaster.
Yeah. They put out a stat talking about like apparently there's some joke boss in there called Rick the Door Technician.
Yeah, man.
How many people?
That boy Rick.
How many people died to him?
Bro, how many people got killed already? Let me guess. 5?
Like 5 what?
5 people. Wait, it's
500.
my God.
They said 400 or 500 people then died to Rick the Door Technician. Enter.
Bro, Rick the Door Technician is a meme. Is hit by his name alone, you know he's a meme.
I know.
He's a meme boss that they created in the
They said
that they put in the game, bro.
So that's a one-hit kill. Why 500 people didn't get killed by this, man?
Bro, no way. Rick got some bodies, man. Look
Rick
at
got
that.
bodies, boy. He ain't no Darth Vader, but he's something, boy.
Rick got him some bodies, man. Congratulations.
So he ain't going down without a fight.
Because before you get to Rick, you have to fight a lot of people. So like they threw him in there like, oh, you got another boss, but it was just a it was just a stormtrooper.
Yeah, it's just like mess with you.
Yeah. Cause man, it like it was like, cause you have to sneak into like a base or something, and you fighting droids, the big tall black ones with the cybernetic arms and with RPGs. You fighting everything. So once you get out, you're like, all right, I made it. And then you see that boss thing go across the top of the screen. You're like, oh nah, bruh. Please. You know, when you die, you have to go back to the meditation point in the front of the thing.
Dang.
So you got to do it all over again.
Bro, imagine dying to that and then having to go all the way back thinking, dang, I got smacked.
You deserve it.
You go back and hit him in one hit, boy.
You deserve it. You get popped by Rick, the Door Technician. Oh yeah, you deserve everything coming to you. Because it's literally just one big hallway, and he's at the door like that you need to get in, and he's like, "I'm not gonna let you get through." He's like, "I trained for this."
Alrighty there, Rick. My boy gets an E for effort.
I was like, maybe he killed 5 people. 500 people died.
500.
Even granted, I'm sure like people are like, oh, let me see what happens, or can he kill you or something like that. But not 500 of y'all. 500 of y'all didn't think that.
That's the thing.
Some of y'all got clapped.
And I think the saddest thing to think about is like imagining people making it that far and like fighting through all that and only having like a smidgen of health left.
Oh man.
And then fighting the boss and panicking. Yeah.
They just choked on Rick, man.
Like, dang, I got him next time. I got him next time. Go out there, kill him in one hit, bro. That would break my heart.
Let me see. The hardest bosses on here are like enemies, though. They ain't even the boss. Well, I take that back. Who was watching me? Oh, I was getting beat up by the ran car. The ran car was dropping me off.
They had the stats on
like
that
an animal.
too. Yeah, they had
like a little animal.
Yeah, stats on that too. They said it was. I think they said that was like the. They said it was the boss people die to the most just because you see it so often. But they said like,
Yeah, I think it was. I think you see one and then you gotta fight two.
Yeah.
At the same time. But no, it's one I haven't beat that was killing me like crazy. The spawn of Ogdo Bogdo.
Oh wow.
I don't know if you heard of Ogdo Bogdo.
I remember Ogdo Bogdo. Yeah, from the first game.
They got his son in this game.
Oh my god.
Well, the spawn. They don't even call it. They don't even gender that thing. They call it the spawn. And bro, when I tell you, that's the hardest, one of the hardest bosses I ever fought. Just because like he can one shot you and he got so much health.
That sounds like a nightmare.
He got AoE attacks. He got one lunge strikes attack hit you across the map. He has range attacks. You can't get behind him because he's just gonna like jump in the air and do an AoE that can wipe you out in one hit. He's horrible, and I have not beat him.
Horrible. Oh, well.
I have not beat him.
Well, I can see why.
Low key, I might have a better chance now that it's on this glass cannon mode. Because when I was fighting him and like having to chip him down, oh my god. Because you chip away at his health, but he just pop you.
Yep.
it ain't. And I know for sure they did that on purpose. They made him that complicated. Just because they can.
For revenge. I don't know if I can see them. If I can see them keeping one boss the same difficulty in realistic mode, just for the shits and giggles, I would see that. Because they be sitting like, I mean, you're going to die in one hit anyway, whether you fight him in this mode or the other one.
Like, yeah.
He going to be the same difficulty regardless.
Like, yeah, don't matter to us.
I can't tell.
Hey, I just killed one of these Mugos in 2 hits. The big abominable monkey looking men with the goat horns.
I don't know.
Like almost anything can kill you on there with 1 hit.
That sounds like hell. Did I come from here? I don't know.
Actually make you feel like you got a lightsaber.
I've discovered a kind of
When you hit somebody, they falling apart, taking arms off.
Actually chopping them boys in half.
Oh, I saw a mod. Someone they had a realistic lightsaber mode. Like basically wherever you strike, it gets cut off. You can cut stormtroopers in half, cut their heads off. Like wherever you strike them at, that's where it cuts.
Why not download it?
I ain't seen it. Well, I didn't really look for it. I've just been playing this mode.
It's probably gonna be on Nexus or something, because I'd imagine that'd be some.
Yeah, it's on Nexus. I saw it on what was I on? Not Twitter. I think it was on TikTok.
Yep, that's probably what I'd play with. What the hell is that? care about my
Oh my
collection.
god! I got a shot from across the map. And with these new enemies that they got in the game, why? Why?
Ain't that the question?
It's like, how can we make this game hard?
I feel like that's the answer to all those questions. How do we make this harder? Less health, more damage. I'm an idiot. What to do with these? Had to be sure. Okay, I need to understand what the heck I'm doing.
What you playing?
Is that Returnal?
Oh, you still on?
Yeah, I just started today, so I am not exactly used to it.
Which part is hard?
I mean, not like figuring, I guess, what the heck I'm supposed to do, because like every time you die, like the world gets like procedurally generated.
Yeah, it starts over and it randomizes the. I think you travel in biomes, right?
I mean, you start off. So far, you start off in the same one.
Well, yeah, when you die, it randomizes that biome that you enter, the initial one.
Yeah. Guess I'm just trying to figure out what the heck my objective is in the moment.
I think you lose weapons too. I'm not sure.
Lose everything.
Yeah.
Oop, I did nothing. What is this?
Oh yeah. Ooh. Yakuza Remastered Collection. Ain't this like 30 games? I'm trying to download all of that.
Depend like did it?
Oh no, it's just 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, I was about to say it might not be all of them.
I was gonna say, what the heck?
Because like the newer ones only came out like the last 3 or 4 years. God damn! At full health, minus 50% weapon damage. While in midair, minus 50% weapon damage. God damn.
I hate those stats like that.
I like I like them.
Because when they pile up and you forget
Yeah.
where you're weak, I'm like, bro, why is this dude not dying? Yeah, you shooting them while you're jumping.
Yeah, and I guess that's kind of what that kind of would make it interesting, you know.
Yeah, could buff your character pretty cool, but you'll just because it's RNG,
This shit just
you
destroyed my key.
don't know what you're getting.
It just destroyed my key. What the fuck?
The key for what?
Like there's these pickups on the ground. It's like, you know, if you pick them up, they'll give you like a benefit, but they have a high chance to give you like a downgrade as well. I'm thinking it's just like stat downgrades. Like the ones I just said, those are like the downgrades that I have. This thing just destroyed one of the keys I had.
It's like, oh,
What the shit?
I'm finna get them items, my boy.
Yeah, for real. God dang. Survive a killing bow. That'd be useful. Resin destroyer. Let's see just how much I can handicap myself. Circles now.
Oh, but Street Fighter's been looking good.
They said the thing good.
Yeah, it looks good. I don't be playing fighting games like that, but
Do I?
if I did,
And I suppose I owe it an apology because I was looking at it when it first announced, like, this ain't going nowhere. But people like it.
it looks decent.
So I guess Capcom knows what they talking about. They know more about fighting games than I do.
They ain't been missing, man.
Not lately, they haven't.
They ain't been missing, man. When they start dropping them freaking remakes. Oh yeah. We got some for y'all.
Lately, Capcom have been
only
on
serving heat.
a tear, boy. Kind of makes me wonder where they can go from here, cause what, like they didn't remastered Resident Evil 1 through 4. What are they gonna do next? Folks didn't like Resident Evil 5.
5 and 6.
Well, folks didn't like them games.
That'll be a whole reason to remaster them.
They're gonna have to like redo them, like make separate stories.
Hey,
I'm not just saying folks didn't like the gameplay. I'm saying folks didn't like the stories of them, like the whole premise of them.
Yeah, because people loved playing with Sheva. They said she was a good.
No, they didn't.
Well, it's because people would give her like rocket launchers and shotguns.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's what folks were saying. They were
give
like,
her the basic weapons and let her hold your heels.
they was like,
And
I
that's it.
gotta like watch out for her, but also like freaking protect myself from her. It's like she be using the resources and stuff. It's like it's a bad thing when the partner that you have on your side is more of a deterrent than like the actual enemies. We'll see if they can do us some justice. But they put a poll on I think it was Twitter or somewhere where they asked asked fans what they want them to remaster next. Where am I going?
Oh, these games ain't out. No, they are out. Tripping.
What's up?
I was looking at Game Pass, going through the it says the day one. Wait, what is it called? What's this section? day one. And yeah, out already. I mean, ain't nothing I see on here that I really want to play.
What do they have?
Did I jump on some Redfall? I mean, most of these are, what is it, Citizen Sleeper, Far World Pioneers, don't know what that is. What's this? Empire 2. Planet of Lana. Fuga 2, don't know what that is. Ravenlock.
Heard of it.
Redfall. Minecraft Legends. That is. Long Atomic Heart. Inculinati.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know.
That's just a preview. That's just a preview, though. You ain't out yet. Persona 4. Golden. Hi-Fi Rush, Persona 3 Portable, Potion Craft, High on Life. Hello Neighbor 2, Warhammer, 40,000. Or what is this, 400,000? Oh, 40,000.
Yeah. Which one?
Stalker Story, Dark Tide.
Dark Tide. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I played on.
Gungrave, Back for Blood, Pentiment, and Somerville. Somerville.
What the hell was that? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. That's a lot of tentacles, boy.
It's clobbering time.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Oh, Starfield can be pre-installed?
Huh?
No! It says Starfield can be pre-installed? That's crazy.
I don't know why they allowing y'all. Why they allowing pre-installations of these games with 3 months out? No.
Oh, Payday 3's coming to Game Pass. Ew.
This guy isn't it gonna be free?
What? Payday 3?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a free to play. It's on Game Pass. I don't know.
Oh, I feel like Payday 2 would free play. Celine.
Forza Motorsport. Exo Primal. Did you play the beta of that?
Exo Primal? No, not yet. I saw it was on there.
Yeah, I saw people playing it, but man, it don't look like it's for me, man. I don't know.
Ain't it just a Street Fighter?
I ain't the horde. It's just the horde shooter type one.
Oh, the game Exo Primal. I thought you meant the.
Oh yeah. The remember the robot Dino World game?
I thought you were saying the. I thought that been out.
It came out like it was like a beta, like an open beta or something like that.
Oh,
People were playing it.
So I know they were doing.
It was never. It wasn't released yet.
They were doing a crossover with Street Fighter. Oh, I'm an idiot. That is
Yeah.
nice. It's like I thought that.
I saw that. Ryu with an AK.
Yeah. I would have sworn. Would have sworn. I gotta catch me the hell off guard. How do I use that? Oh, that's how.
it's 93 outside.
Yeah, now,
Why?
right now.
It's 8 p.m.,
It's
bro.
8 o'clock.
It's 8 p.m.
It is 93 degrees out right now.
That don't make no sense, bro.
So it's be 100 like midday tomorrow and Friday.
I know. I gotta go. We're going on like some field work tomorrow. We're going to some national park to like collect some samples and stuff. And we finna be out there
Man,
in the heat.
bruh.
But they bought us like field gear and stuff. So I got everything for the trek.
Wear some shorts, man.
Nah, we them skaters, bro. We got hiking pants, hiking boots, hiking shirts. We got the big hats. We got the little neck cover
About the
things.
doggone
We got
skaters.
sunscreen. Yeah,
Good
they
deal,
bought
good
us. They
deal.
bought us everything.
Good deal, good deal. How's it been so far? Everything like got you doing anything yet?
I just been breaking down samples so far. Oh, that remind me, I need to look up because they got samples that they collected. Because a lot of them came from well, at least the couple of professors I'm working with, they came from Yale, and
Oh,
they
cool.
had some work. They had some work that they were doing over there, and they still had the samples from last year, but they've been preserving them, and we just been breaking those down, sorting out arthropods and finding out whatever the heck they were and counting them. But tomorrow we doing the plant work.
That's fun.
They already have some sites that they visited, so we don't have to go around looking for stuff. We just gotta visit the sites they already been to and yeah, get the stuff that they planted already.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully we ain't out there too long.
Just hoping.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be back.
All right.
I heard it.
no blowout.